Live stream this evening. First off, guys, as always, it's great to be streaming here for all you wonderful people of the internet and here on the channel. Yeah, I know I don't believe I streamed the other day, so I apologize for that. But you know, there are going to be some days over the summer where I don't actually end up streaming because I either take off time for myself, or of course, you know, I have something else going on at the time where I'm busy. Which there will be instances like later this month where I'm on vacation that I probably won't be live streaming for. But we'll see when the time comes. We'll see. I might do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But either way, like I said, it's going to be streaming for you guys tonight. Actually, for this stream tonight, two guys, I just wanted to do like a little chat with you all. I'm just going to be straight out honest. I was going to make a video on this, but I figured why? Like, why bother? But I still might. I don't know. I can't say too much on it before I actually do it. Tonight, I actually just wanted to say I've been in a creative rut on YouTube, and this has been going on for the past little bit. I've just had this feeling of, I don't want to say lack of motivation or lack of ideas for YouTube, because I still want to do YouTube a lot, and I still have a lot of ideas that I come up with. Just, I'm in the middle of what I could call an identity crisis right now on YouTube. I'm trying, there's a couple different forms of content that I make on the channel, like the vlogs, the discussions, the gaming style things, like the gaming news and the reviews and stuff. And I like doing that stuff, but I've been thinking about expanding into Let's Plays, and I'm serious when I say that. Just, I don't know. Like, it matters to me for you guys, because you guys are the ones that watch the content. You guys are the ones that, you know, will see the stuff. And frankly, it's just something that I just want to know from you guys. Like, what do you guys want to see from me? Like, what's the kind of content that you guys want me to make that I've been making? Because frankly, it's just, I want to figure out all the stuff that I want to do on YouTube for the content, right? And with all these ideas and all these other content ideas that I have, I just want to know from you guys. That's why I'm in the middle of a quote-unquote identity crisis. Which, it is, but it isn't, if that makes any sense. I mean, and that's not to say, like, for this week's videos, for example, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday uploads. I'm already planning on tomorrow's video. It's a discussion video on a topic that, it's similar. I've mentioned it previously in a previous discussion video, but I'm going to highlight it on a little bit more for tonight, or not for tonight, for tomorrow, where I basically talk about the media, and I talk about how they take things out of context, and I'm going to reference stuff like from PewDiePie, not just the current situation that he's going through with the media, but also just in general for like past experiences that he's had, and many of the YouTubers here on the site. And I feel like from that video, I'll be talking about it not just from a YouTuber standpoint, but from a person standpoint, excuse me. Just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's more heavily impacted and it's more of an issue when it's a celebrity or somebody who's well known in any kind of community among people in the world, that when that kind of stuff comes up, that's when people notice it. That's when, like, if there's something wrong, like someone saying something bad in the media about them, someone trashing their character when they haven't done anything wrong, when they straight out lie to get clicks on their articles and whatnot. It's, people can have that done to them all the time, and they're not that well known. But when they are well known and they are celebrities, that's when it becomes a big issue. And I feel like that's a little one-sided, but I guess I could say it from a consumer standpoint, I suppose. But all in all, it's really just messed up, the whole thing. The whole system with the way some media, now not all media, now when I say that, and when I say it for tomorrow's video, or for the video, I'm not saying that it's for all media outlets. I want to make that very apparent, because if I say that, then everybody might think, oh, well, you're talking about all media outlets? Well, no, I'm not. But some specific media outlets out there. If you guys want an example, the Wall Street Journal. When they attacked PewDiePie for being like a racist and anti-Semitic and all that stuff, which wasn't true based off of that. It was done what he did, but they took it out of context and they blatantly lied in some parts of the article, making him out to be somebody who he wasn't. And I'm not here some PewDiePie fanboy either for all you guys seeing this on YouTube or if you guys come on live. It's not anything about that. It's just, that's a major example, because that's an example of the media taking something out of context or blatantly lying about somebody or some situation that the person's involved in to generate clicks and, you know, basically just looks at their article or their website or whatever. And it's just something that I find so sickening and disappointing. And it's something that I know a lot of people have talked about. I'm not like the first person to try to make like a discussion on this. I'm not the first person to tweet about it, to post about it, to make a video on it, or any of that other usual stuff. But I think it's fair to say, though, that every single person has a different outlook on it, and every person has a different opinion on it. And it's kind of the reason why I want to put my 2 cents on the situation. I want to talk about my opinions on it, why I think that the media is screwed up in some areas the way it is. Not all media, but some. And why it's really dangerous for people to be playing that kind of game, because I could get them sued, cause up controversy, and people thinking basically lies are true about the person when they print the article. And of course, I know I'm getting a little bit like preachy about it, I suppose you could say that for it, but you know, frankly, it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things where my mind got into it. I'm like, might as well talk to you guys about it quick. But still, though, I mean, all this stuff I'll talk about in the video, but I'm just giving you guys like an example of like one of the videos I'm coming out with, and like one of the things that just irritates me about the entire situation with the media and the way that they do certain things. Not all media, like I said, just some media, like with the situation right now with PewDiePie and Alinity. That's a classic example. With whatever that newspaper is called, I don't even remember, and frankly, I don't really care. But, and like even with like the Wall Street Journal last year, like, what else is there really to say other than blatantly lying and trying to make a quick buck off of people all reading their article or clicking on it or whatever? Because they make revenue when people read that stuff. I mean, even if you're reading it unironically and you're enraged by it because you saw it in the video mentioned, and you're like, oh, well, this is terrible, but you go to click on it anyway. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you want to see it for yourself, but, you know, hey. Oh, hey, Patrick, what's up, man? But, yeah, I mean, frankly, at this point, it's just, I don't know. It's just a messed up situation that some media is just involved in, and it's just something that irritates the crap out of me. But I'll get more into that in the video tomorrow. It's just, it's very irritating. It's annoying to say the least. But that's one of the videos that I want to come out with for next week. And like I was saying, I'm in a bit of a creative rut right now. I'm just in a little bit of, what do they call it? A slump. Bro, you might want to dye that shirt blue. Why? Why would I dye the shirt blue? I actually like this shirt, the color. It's black. I like that color. Fits in well with the Marvel Thanos theme. But I really do like this shirt the way it is. But yeah, frankly, guys, at this point, I'm just trying to work out some things. I'm not saying I have ideas for the channel. I have ideas for videos and whatnot. Dye it green then. I'd rather not dye it green, Patrick. I think I'll just keep it black. But even so, though, more to the point, I don't know, I'm just trying to work through some stuff here on the channel, just trying to establish more content. And when I think of other content to introduce that I haven't done in such a long time, I think that kind of complicates it in my mind for like other types of content that I do make and I do have ideas for. It kind of throws a wrench into it and like, oh. And another thing that kind of threw me off was like that, the drawing video that I came out with. Am I the best artist? No, I'm not. I suck at it. That was kind of the joke of the video. Just, I'm not going to say that I didn't have fun with it, because I did, and it was really cool drawing all your guys' suggestions that we came up with on the stream. Just, it didn't feel like an original idea that I really enjoyed. And I don't know why that is, because we've made a video before on, like, the, you know, making fun of Jake Paul and stuff. That video came from the streams, too. I mean, this video kind of technically did, but you know what I mean. Well, not this video, the drawing video I did. Just, it didn't feel like my content. It really didn't. It didn't feel like an original skit video I came out with. It didn't feel like a discussion video. It didn't feel like a gaming news episode or a game review or, you know, anything creative like that. It didn't even feel like a Let's Play that I'm thinking about doing. It didn't feel like my content. It just felt like an idea that I got off of... It just looked like an idea that I got inspired by seeing someone else do it on Facebook. And I'm like, hey, that might be a cool video to do with the viewers. And I still... The main reason I wanted to do it was for the viewer interaction, but my channel would give you ideas. Well, Patrick, I don't want to steal anybody's content or take any uncredited ideas, but you can get inspiration from a lot of places, but I appreciate the suggestion. But, I don't know. It's just, it didn't feel like my content was the problem that I have with it. It really doesn't. And was the reception, like, the reception was fine on it. Like, you guys seem to really enjoy it. The views are decent on it, but it's not really much about the views. It's more about the feedback. The feedback wasn't very, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. It was just there. Like, there was hardly any feedback at all. And I usually on my videos, that doesn't happen. I just think this was one of those, like, videos that I kind of consider uncreative, interactive in a way. I mean, it wasn't a discussion, it wasn't a skit video, it wasn't anything like that, and that's why I'm not satisfied with the drawing video. And that kind of put me in this mindset where, oh, what do I do? But I think it's just like it's a temporary thing. I'll get back into the swing of things when I actually start making, like starting with, like, this week's videos coming up. I think that way I'll get out of this rut, quote-unquote rut that I'm in, and I'll just start making content again that I really want to make, and I'll just gonna stick with what I'm good at, which is coming up with creative ideas and stuff like that. You guys know what I do. Also, Anthony, welcome to the stream, man. And, big boy, let me clap this nice cheek. Sorry, Anthony, I think you're kind of rejected from doing that, my dude, but hey, your screen is, flipped to the left. Yeah, I know it is. It's, your shirt says Lev Ram. Oh, no, this is Marvel. You're just reading it backwards. Oh, okay, hi, you're hilarious. No, I think that's just the way that the screen is, but don't worry, it still says Marvel. It still says Marvel. Everything you're seeing on the screen is flipped the other way, which is kind of obvious, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Even so, more to the point, though, welcome to the stream, Anthony. But, yeah, that's just something a little bit that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Like, really nothing much. Just wanted to talk about, like, the rut, like, a little bit of the rut that I was in. And it was just a couple of things throwing me off, but I'll get back in the game. I already have that video prepped for, well, okay, I don't have it prepped yet. I'm going to film it when the stream's done. But I'll have the video prepped for tomorrow at some point going up, probably midday. It's going to be that discussion video that I mentioned earlier on the stream, if you weren't here. It's going to be that discussion video on the media, and this is an important topic that I actually do really want to talk about, and it enrages me, the way that the media sometimes conducts ways at people and YouTubers alike, but we'll get more into that in the video tomorrow. Just, it's so stupid how the media, like, not all media, some media just conducts the way that they do it. The ways that they make articles, the ways that they talk about people, and they talk about issues. But again, we'll see that for tomorrow. I don't want to get into, like, another indulgent, I don't want to say rant, but, like, what's the word here? Discussion or whatever you want to use, because this is not the place for it. But still, though, I figured I'd bring it up in a point in reference. So, but either way, though, yeah, okay. So I haven't missed any messages, which is good, because I despise when I miss messages. But yeah, I figured tonight, though, I'd pull out the old camera and just stream for a little bit for you guys. I know I haven't been streaming like every night like I usually would be, but there are going to be times during the summer, especially when I do take time off for myself in the evenings and I don't stream videos. I try to stay as consistent as possible throughout the week. I usually try to stick with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule as far as the videos go. The streams, I try to stream every night throughout the week, but there are some nights where I don't. But again, you guys know, hopefully YouTube notifies you guys about that kind of thing. Because if they don't, it's not surprising at this point, but I don't know. Actually, tomorrow's discussion video might be split into two halves, because there's another YouTube thing that I want to talk about, in addition to the whole thing with the media. So I'll probably be putting both subjects into the video, just highlighting each and giving my opinion on it. If you guys didn't know, which you might know by now, I don't know, YouTube is creating yet another regulation to the website. It's interfering with your sub box notifications. It's basically the notifications you guys get from when you're subscribed to a YouTuber and you have the bell pressed, by the way. Oh, by the way, the bell notification isn't as effective as you think, because now there's options that you have to select for the bell. There's an option with the bell saying never, occasionally, and always. So yeah, guys, you might want to check that to make sure that you're catching all the content from your content creators if you have that bell rung. Because they added options to the bell that's always supposed to notify you of videos and streams from your favorite YouTubers. But no, they added options to that. But yeah, they're messing with the sub box. They are experimenting with an idea that you basically receive the, like, recommended content from your favorite YouTubers instead of the latest uploads. Now, there's major problems with this for the YouTubers and the viewers alike. For the viewers, that you don't catch the videos that you want to catch from your fellow content creators or content creators that you want to watch. So you don't get to see the newest videos. All you get to see is the recommended ones that YouTube wants you to watch. And as H3H3 put it, YouTube might as well just delete the sub box and show you whatever they want you to. Because that's frankly where it's headed at this point. And it's bad for the YouTubers because when people don't get notified of the video, they don't get the views. And when they don't get views or watch time because of the system setup, they don't make money. And you know what happens when they don't make money? Oh, your favorite YouTubers, they're off the website. And it's so bogus the way YouTube's freaking conducting this. It's terrible. It really is. And at this point, it's that's the last piece of real YouTube here, is the sub box. And when YouTube's already messed with the homepage, they've messed with the trending tab. The trending tab's trash anyway, but you know, that is what it is. Trending tab, they've messed with your notifications. They've screwed with everything here on the website that was originally set all those years ago. And you know what they're doing now? The last piece of actual YouTube, it's probably going to be gone. Oh, and by the way, if you guys didn't see it, YouTube did put out a tweet, like, I think a couple days ago, that it was just experimental because they were getting a lot of backlash for the experimentation with the with your sub notifications. Chances are, though, YouTube's probably blowing smoke up everybody's rear end because when YouTube has said stuff like that before, with experimental procedures for different things on the website, it's become a thing, and it's become a permanent fixture here on the website. So chances are, unless something major happens or a lot of people say something about it and it has an impact, YouTube's going to go through with this. And it's going to... Not only will the last piece of actual real, like, original YouTube go back, like, be gone, it's going to create havoc for the viewers, and it's going to create havoc for the YouTubers, and it's not the greatest thing, and that actually might be tomorrow's discussion video, because now the more I talk about it and the more I think about it, the more it just enrages me what YouTube's trying to do here, because it's going to screw over the content creators you love to watch, and you as the viewers, and that's not fair to either party. So, that's probably going to be the video topic for tomorrow. There you go, I answered my own question. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate your kind words. I love Yoy. Thank you. Taco Cat spelled backwards, it will be Taco Cat. Oh, wow, really? I had absolutely no idea that was the case. First time that I'm ever hearing about this, Anthony. Thank you for the education, my dude. On Taco Cat. Man, that's a dead meme. There's a lot of dead memes out there. Jeez Louise. But yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, that's probably going to be tomorrow's discussion video on YouTube. The other thing with the media, I might save that for another video. Maybe not. It might not be anything. But the YouTube thing, I actually want to make into a discussion now, because... YouTube, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, I've been on this site since 2015. Like, actually since 2015. And I've been making content on here for about 3 years. Now... Oh, well, actually, over 3 years. I want to make a dancing video tonight. Well, Patrick, if you want to make a dancing video, man, go for it. I'm going to, when the stream's done, I'm going to go and record the discussion video for YouTube, or on the whole YouTube thing, because it's really making me more and more upset the more I think about it, about how the whole landscape's changing. And, you know, at this point, it's like H3 put it, you might as well delete the subs, delete the notifications, delete everything off the website that interacts the YouTuber and the viewer, where they can watch the stuff the YouTubers create. You might as well delete all that and then have YouTube show you every single dang stupid video out there they want you to watch. You might as well do that. And there might be people out there with opposing arguments that are defending YouTube, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I have mine, though, and a majority of the internet's backing me up on that, because a lot of people are pretty pissed at YouTube, and I don't blame them. So... And experimental, my butt. YouTube's next mess is going to be disastrous, most likely. Well, Patrick, their next mess up is going to be the notification service from your favorite YouTubers. And when that happens, oh yeah, it could be disastrous. As H3 put it, if YouTube goes through with it and it becomes a permanent fixture on the website, Yeah, it's going to destroy everything. Like, the original YouTube's completely gone, and the whole thing's going to fall apart because people are going to be sick. So it might take a couple months. It might take like a year, maybe more or less. But eventually people are going to get so sick of the new system, they're going to leave. And then you know what's going to happen to those other YouTubers since they're not getting views, they're not making money, they can't make a living off YouTube anymore. They're either going to go over to Twitch or something like that, or they're just going to quit entirely. So not only will you be able to watch the videos you want to watch anymore, or not get notified of them, I should say, because you can still search them up. It'd be unfair to say that you can't look up any content that you want to see, because YouTube they can't block you from that. But what they can do, though, is they can limit your search radius with your sub box, and it's going to affect the viewers, and it's going to affect other videos. Hey, Oreos, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. And or YouTube's never going to be fixed, and it's going to die off, and there's going to be something new where people watch videos. You know, man, that might be the case, especially if YouTube does go through with this whole subscription service. Well, why did I say subscription service? No, this whole freaking notification sub change. I just really hope they don't do that, man. Like, I really don't. Because, yeah, that might be the case. Like, another site might come up and people might go make content and watch over there, which would be fine, I guess, if YouTube died off. But I really hope that's not the case, because YouTube has an established history with its creators and the viewers, and it would be a shame if all that died off because of terrible marketing and design choices on, the HQ's part over there in LA, or any of the offices. I don't care where it's located. It can screw up the entire system, and it's a terrible thing. But what else can you do? Like, all we can do is, if you don't agree with it, speak up about it, talk about it. That's all we can do. I mean, you can't force YouTube to do anything. And it wouldn't be surprising when YouTube gets busy with Twitch because the creators are moving to Twitch. They probably are already, because a lot of YouTube creators, well, for one, a lot of YouTube creators have quit YouTube and moved to Twitch because they can't make money off YouTube anymore because of the new regulations. But a lot of YouTubers actually, they've moved over to Twitch. They still do YouTube, but they've moved over to Twitch because they can't make a living off of the views that they get, because they're really not getting any views or watch time anymore. So they have to get donations on Twitch. That's how they have to make up revenue that they shouldn't be losing on YouTube on Twitch when they stream games or they stream to their viewers and people donate. That's how a lot of people are making their living that are major YouTubers nowadays, because they can't make any money off YouTube. Like, the money that they make a video is pennies at this point, especially with ad revenue, which is a major part. I mean, watch time and views are too, for like a monthly basis, but it's a messed up system. It really is, and YouTube doesn't even know their own algorithm, so I don't know. Like, I didn't want to turn this like a bash YouTube fest, but geez Louise. But I mean, it's true though. YouTube's just, they're making screwy decisions, and it's terrible. Get these cookies. If you're telling me to get cookies, Anthony, I wish I had some cookies, man. I do. And it's easier to become an affiliate on Twitch than to hit 1K subs and 4K watch hours within a year on YouTube. I hate to say it, but I kind of agree, because a lot of small YouTubers are still suffering that same problem that small YouTubers talked about all those months ago, where, YouTube was basically banishing us out from ever trying to get bigger. If with their new regulation changes, a lot of small YouTubers still struggle with that. And the ones that don't, oh no, they bought subs, they do sub for sub, they do like for like, view for view, all that stuff. They resort to other methods to try and hit 1K views, or 1K subs and 4,000 hours watch time. It's a messed up system, man, and it's for small YouTubers to do things that they shouldn't do to grow their channels. The Boss 316. The Boss 316. Are we trying to have some kind of like quote or passage here, Anthony, from me? The Boss: eat, sleep, drink tea, repeat. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh, hold on, no, you have to throw YouTube in there. You have to throw in making videos and streaming. Yeah, I have to add that in that schedule. I mean, I do eat, I do drink. I do drink tea, I do sleep. So, I do all those things. One moron almost made me pay $5 for fake subs on Fiverr. First off, who uses Fiverr anymore? Like, I'm just saying. But even more to the point, yeah, people will do that too, Patrick. YouTubers are going to try and get you to pay money to get subs, to get views, to get comments, to get likes, all that stuff. And it's terrible. talked about this so many times. Me personally, I've talked about this so many times on the channel over the years that it's really redundant at this point. But it's still a major problem, and it keeps happening. Wow. It just keeps happening. And of course they're not going to stop anytime soon. But the combination of the algorithm changes, people wanting to grow their channels fast without putting work into their content or anything, yeah, people are going to keep doing that. And it's a shame. It really is. Because a lot of those people out there, they might have the potential to, if they legitimately grow their channels, they might actually get somewhere. They might make it legitimately without sub-botting, sub for sub, any of that stuff. And it's crazy, the new system and era we're going into on YouTube. It seems like ever since 2016, when the apocalypse hit, that's just when things have completely changed. The algorithm, the face of YouTube, the marketing, some of the YouTubers themselves, the content that they constantly show us here on the site, the stuff that YouTube considers to be prime content. If you're thinking Jake or Logan Paul's content is top-notch content here on the site, you're wrong. Seriously. Their vlogs, the crazy, stupid, borderline illegal stuff they do, that's the stuff YouTube wants us to watch now? That's the stuff that we're expected to watch as a community? Like, why? Why do we have to do that? Don't we have a choice? Seriously. And shouldn't we be able to have freedom to do what we want on the website, within reason, as long as it's not illegal, to make videos without having, like, our videos shot down or flagged constantly with this new algorithm that YouTube themselves have admitted they can't control? So why in the world should we have to pay for it? Why should the legitimate creators and legitimate big creators with millions of subscribers, like Markiplier and all them, why do they have to suffer for it too? In terms of people not seeing their videos now, apparently, and them not being able to see their favorite YouTubers' content, and the smaller YouTubers not being able to make the content they want to, and not being able to grow. They have to resort to illegitimate means to grow their channels through artificial means. It's so stupid. The system, man, it's terrible. Like, geez Louise, man. And, oh, hey, Filthy, what's going on, man? I feel, dude, one of my videos was actually shut down for calling Logan Paul trash, basically. Me, a small channel. YouTube has it's so horrible for the good, decent content creators. It really is. It, seriously. And I hate to say this, like I said, but if YouTube is promoting Jake and Logan Paul on their website, for example, like you were saying, Filthy, okay, so is that the content they want us to watch? Like, why? Why? Cringy, borderline illegal stuff that nobody likes. Okay, there's a lot of people. The low gainers and Jake Paulers out there, you need to go to a mental institution or something. Look, I normally don't say stuff like that. I normally try to stay neutral, you know, in that kind of department and give my opinion on it, but it's so dumb. You guys need to go check it to a mental asylum if you like those guys. Oh my gosh. This is getting me even more, like, hyped to do the video. Because oh man. Yeah, Filthy, man, I'm so sorry that video got claimed or taken down or something. That's terrible, man. It really is. And frankly, at this point, it's one of those things where they don't care. They're the big money makers. You know, that's ironic, considering all the drama Logan Paul got into with his whole Suicide Forest video and all the stupid stuff he did after that to, like, when he tried to make up for it, make that serious suicide video about, like, notification type thing. And then he completely ruins it with his other videos, and YouTube cut his ad revenue in half, took away monetization. They did all that to one of their top-notch moneymakers, but they're still protecting him because he still makes a lot of money. A lot of money. Still. Seriously. Still a millionaire. Dude's still gonna make millions of dollars. You know what I do? Make the top 5 worst people video tonight. Patrick, I would not blame you if you did that, man. Seriously. And I'm honestly fine with this point. I mean, I know they don't care. And that's the terrible part. He's the face of YouTube, which is stupid. It'll have Logan Paul and the YouTube CEO in it. Yep, so basically it'll have Susan Wojcicki in it and Logan Paul. Don't blame you for that. Hey, Phil, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I'd rather it goes back to being PewDiePie. You know, frankly, at this point, the older YouTube back in the day, they just had fun. People still made money. People still were popular. But the system wasn't messed up. YouTube wasn't making a whole bunch of stupid regulations. We didn't have Jake and Logan Paul back in those days. You know, it was actually pretty dang great to be a YouTuber. And nowadays, the landscape's completely changed. It's been flipped on its head. Again, ever since the Adpocalypse back in 2016, the site has just went down. Like, I don't want to say down completely, but a lot of areas, man, there are so many issues, so much BS. And with this newest announcement, they're taking away everything else that everyone's worked for, essentially. Taking away revenue that other big YouTubers need. Taking away videos the other people want to see. And I know they say, people who criticize this, I know we're going to say, oh, it's experimental. Oh, it's not a big deal. They're just altering, they're trying to get other videos out there. Well, no, that's not it. It's really not it, for all of you who said that out there. Taking away revenue from your creators isn't going to help. You not being able to see the videos you want to, that's not really viewer-friendly, is it? That's not really something that YouTube's supposed to be doing, right? And the videos that they've been recommending, well, I've seen a list of the videos that they recommend. They're all garbage content, seriously. You guys can go and check any major YouTuber video. You know what? Go check out PewDiePie's video on the situation, or Pyrocynical, or any of those other big YouTubers out there who have been talking about this. You guys will see the playlist suggestions right there that YouTube's been recommending instead of the new content from YouTubers that you're subscribed to and have that bell on for. Like, why? It's possible that YouTube's going to make a comment that they'll make everyone's comment disappear. Content disappear. You know what, Patrick? At this point, it may not surprise me, especially if it's controversial topics that they don't want talked about. Because every single time anyone makes a video like that makes money, oh, that gets demonetized or age restricted. So what a coincidence. Hey, Fusion, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream this evening. I'm sorry, man, but you walked right into the middle of a YouTube discussion. Just new news has come up. Just started talking about a video that I want to make for tomorrow, talking about some really terrible, I think, ideas that YouTube's implementing in with the whole sub-notifying situation that they've recently announced. But then we just got into a full-blown conversation about how the system has just completely changed since the old days. Hey, Octavia, what's going on, man? A Gucci flip-flop. Sounds like one of the worst products I've ever heard made. Dang. You're a scrub. Well, thank you, Anthony. Appreciate your very kind words, man. Thank you very much. Thanks. I'm actually making a video in the situation soon. Man, I don't blame you. I'm going to make a video. No, my video is going to be on this tomorrow. Seriously, you're a scrub. I meant Roxanne. Okay. Well, yeah, Roxanne's a scrub. I'll agree with you there, Anthony. But geez Louise, yeah, Filthy, I'm making that, that's going to be my video for tomorrow. It was going to be talking about the media thing. No, screw it. It's going to be about not just this this current situation is going to be what I reference in this, but, ooh, man. It's just going to be a full-blown discussion about the changes that have happened on YouTube and why this new change is a bad idea and how everything's changed since 2016. Seriously, Adpocalypse. I'm talking about my video getting shut down. Oh, that too. Filthy. Even if you don't make one talking about YouTube, yeah, definitely make a video talking about how your video got shut down or deleted. Well, actually, you could reference that if you want to talk about the YouTube thing. You could reference, because basically that's the case of them protecting a big money maker here on the website. That's basically what it is. Because even if it's a small amount of people, ooh, if there's like 2 or 3 people that see the video that agree with your opinion, they're not going to watch Logan's content anymore. They might not get that extra couple pennies off of it. Might as well delete the video, might as well flag it, whatever they do. Because it's worth it, right? Jeez, man. And the game is so stupid. YouTube, no, you're not allowed to say stupid. Demonetized, yep. That's basically another case here, too. And I don't want to make it sound like it's a case where I'm just complaining about YouTube without offering a solution. Because there are solutions to the problem. There are a lot of ways to fix the site. For one thing, alter the system back to the way it was would be nice, but I don't think there's a luxury of that happening now. What they should do is be less restrictive on demonetization. Just because you say a couple swear words in a video does not mean that it's not user-friendly. If it was something like an inappropriate video, like a porno, or something illegal like where you beat the crap out of a guy and mug him, yeah, I could see that, but just because you say a couple of cuss words, that does not warrant demonetization, so that needs to be lessened up on. Stop cancerous content. Yeah, look, I hope KSI beats the living crap out of him. Yes, I know about that boxing match. I also know about the potential boxing match between Jake and his brother and KSI's brother Deji, which I really hope Deji wins. Seriously. I by no means say the word damn, demonetize, show people getting killed, seems okay. Yep, Octavio, you summarized YouTube's mentality with the monetization right there. You say damn, ooh, video demonetized, sorry, you can't say that. So somebody getting murdered, that's advertiser friendly, people aren't gonna want to kill people after that. People are gonna want to see that gory violence, but no, you say one cuss word, oh, sorry, your video, you can't make money off that. Did you say that word? Yeah, sorry, your video, we're gonna flag it. It's gonna be demonetized. You can't make money. But someone getting stabbed and shot in your house? Oh yeah, absolutely. You can do that. That's great. Damn is my main word. Yeah, that figures, Patrick. And unfortunately, that's Octavia summarized it great right there. It's exactly their mentality with monetization. It really is. Like, there's no other way to put it. I mean, it's a sad reality, but it is the way it is at this point. Like, it's the way that they want to do things, and it's terrible because YouTube has become more commercial now. They feel like they're television. Well, YouTube, you're not television. You're not. You're not commercial. I mean, you're commercial with YouTubers and sharing content around the world to millions of people. Yeah, that's different. You're not a TV service, though. You're a video sharing website that people make creative content on to entertain the masses and, yeah, make a living off of doing it. But there's so much good that has come out of YouTube, but a lot of it's just being sapped out by all these new regulations and cancerous content. And it's a terrible thing to do, it really is, and it saddens me to say all this, really it does. But oh my gosh, YouTube, what are you doing with your lives over there? What are you doing with a lot of the stuff? Look, you've done a lot of good on the site. You really have. You built an amazing community. You built a lot of great communities, a lot of great fan bases here with a lot of major YouTubers. You've done that. Congratulations. Why you want to mess that up? Like, that's my question. Like, why ruin a good thing? Why add all this stuff? I feel like the only YouTubers I watch should bring back faith with YouTuber KSI, Adam Sela, and David Dobrik. There's a lot more, but yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers I still think that are out there, but Filthy, yeah, those are some good examples that still represent the old YouTube and what it means to have fun. Like, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even PewDiePie, like, all those guys, yeah, they're old school guys that are back from, like, several years back on YouTube, but they still represent having fun, playing video games, acting like an idiot, doing funny skits, like skit stuff that you wouldn't normally see on television. That's great stuff. That's what YouTube's made for, to have fun, to entertain people, to build an audience. All that is why YouTube was made. But now it's all about making money. It's all about commercializing. It's all about basically having cancerous content to make money. That's basically what it is. YouTube has been commercialized into a TV show. Like, that's what they're going for. They want to make YouTube a TV show, but it's not TV. It's not a commercial. It's not any of that. Like, I thought you thought YouTube Red was enough, where YouTubers get their own TV shows. That's great and all. Why do you got to make the main platform like that? I mean, you already have YouTube Red, so why do you need to make the video site, the video making site, where you make videos, into a TV show? Why? That's my question. It's a good question. We haven't gotten an answer yet, though. If YouTube does something that causes me not to support my family and further, I would definitely have a word to say to them. Don't blame you there either, Patrick. Because holy crap, man, this era, and it's not just an era either. It's like the dawn of a new turn here on YouTube. Ever since 2016, and I know I've said this several times, but it's true, ever since the apocalypse hit, and all the advertisers pulled out because of all the controversial stuff that happened around that time, some of which were honest mistakes. Some of it was kind of warranted, but not really. YouTube went so overboard. The mentality of YouTube here is, if there's a major problem that's going to cause them to lose money and advertisers to pull out, what are they going to do? Let's create an even bigger problem to distract everybody from the main problem, and that way they'll focus on that, because that seems to be their MO. Seriously. Most of them giving up because of this era. I feel like it's either too late or or it's just too hard for others. And that's the other terrible thing, too, that really just pisses me off about it. It deters other smaller YouTubers, up-and-coming YouTubers that could be major YouTubers themselves and famous. Or just even smaller YouTubers that have like a couple thousand followers or even a couple hundred, but who love making videos, making creative videos on the site. I know I do. I know you do, Filthy, and I know you do, Patrick, and a majority of you other guys out there love making videos, no matter how small you are. But why does YouTube need to take that away? Why do they need to make it where it affects everybody else? Because in all honesty, it seems like they don't care about everybody else who can't make the money. Like, what? What the hell are they doing? Seriously, what are they doing? It's a good question. Again, I'm waiting for an answer, YouTube, and you have not given an answer. And if you've tried to give an answer, it's not a good one. It's not an honest one. Finos Gaming, JonTron, Run My Guys, and many more of them try very hard to please the viewers and a lot of other YouTubers. YouTube, they just want to put them down and they just laugh at us. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, people tell me I have potential, but the ridiculous things that are trending are like a huge roadblock. The trending tab is garbage at this point. Like, seriously, there is nothing good on the trending tab. It's either talk shows from, like, Dr. Phil or Conan O'Brien, or, like, Jimmy Fallon or whoever. And then they have, like, Jake and Logan Paul. Oh, yeah, you think their videos still don't make the trending tab? Oh, they do. They still pop up every now and then. You think that they don't make millions of dollars just because of all the controversy they've gotten into? No, they still do. You think Logan hasn't recovered? Yeah. Woah Vicky trending on the top 20. Yep. Woah Vicky, that's another example. Woah Vicky, Little Tay, all those guys. Oh my gosh. So annoying. I'm watching Big Mouth and you at the same time. Yeah, it's a very good show, actually. I really do like Big Mouth on Netflix, so good choice there, Anthony. But it's so ridiculous. The whole system is so messed up, and a lot of the stuff that I'm saying now, I'm probably going to say in the video, because I am going to record it after the stream's done. Like, I am going to do it, like, while it's fresh in my mind, while I have actually these emotions filtering through me about how I feel about this. Oh yeah, I'm going to film the video when I'm done. Jeez Louise. What's up, guys? Person who's probably the most hated subscriber here. No, Roughsta, you're not the most hated person here, man. Actually, there's really no hated person here. I think those other guys last time just wanted to troll you, but... Yeah, we've just been into a big topic and discussion here about how the YouTube system's pretty dang messed up. Seriously, and that's the discussion we pretty much had the entire time. And that's the video that I'm coming out with tomorrow, so hey, I'm a sheep, so I'm hated. Filthy, that's okay, man. I still love you. You're still a great guy. So don't worry, man. I don't hate you. Hopefully that'll provide you some comfort. As a sheep, of course. But geez, man, it's terrible. I was watching JoJo's Stardust Crusaders. Of course you were. I think you've mentioned that you've watched that kind of thing before, too. I'm gonna try harder, probably because of how eager I want to earn money for my family. I'm just kidding. I honestly have to get rid of that persona. And there's nothing wrong with the sheep persona. I think it's funny. If it makes you feel any better, Filthy, I think it's funny. But geez Louise, though. Yeah, you have to have motivators on the site, too. Whether it be, like, supporting your family, Patrick, wanting to entertain, build an audience, want to make actual, like, maybe some side money off YouTube. There's a lot of motivations people have for wanting to do it. And it all goes back to, like, one simple point, though. Why does YouTube have to make it harder for us? For the small YouTubers? For the community? Like, why does that have to happen? And regardless of whether they acknowledge it or not, it still happens. It's still a thing. I'm to the point where I think they don't care. And it's a sad thing to say, but... It's been 2 times since I saw a damn dog die in JoJo. Well, that sounds pretty tragic there, Roughsta. It really does. But, yeah, guys, it's... I went off on a little tangent there, didn't I? And by little, I mean a very long tangent. And I don't know. I mean... I don't know. My camera's about to die anyway, so... my girlfriend thought KSI was Australian. He's not Australian. I mean, that's pretty funny though, Filthy. I'll give you that. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna end off the stream here tonight. Charge it. I will charge it, but I'm actually gonna go because I have to get up early in the morning. I have some stuff that I gotta do in the morning. But I'm gonna end off the stream a little bit shorter tonight, guys. Get out a charger. My charger's over there, but I'm gonna use the opportunity to go to bed, Roughsta. And I got a video to film after this, so I'm probably going to end the stream off a little bit early tonight, guys. I really do appreciate all you guys stopping by tonight. Goodbye, Paula. Goodbye, Pablo. Thank you, Filthy. Appreciate it, man. It was good to see you here. Good to see you, Filthy, Roughsta, Patrick, Oreos, Anthony, for all you guys for stopping in. It was Octavio, for all you guys for stopping in. Ryan, you have the right to. YouTube deserves all this hate. Let me get him because, yeah, Patrick, I honestly think that a lot of the criticism that YouTube's getting, they need to hear because nothing's been changed. And unless they acknowledge it, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. But we got to keep trying. We can't give up. That's a point I like to hammer home. No matter how bleak, we can't give up. But either way, yeah, like I said, guys, see ya, rough stuff. Thanks for stopping by the stream, guys. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night, and I'll be coming out with a YouTube discussion video tomorrow. So, but either way, regardless of all that, guys, thank you for watching today's video. I'm so used to saying that. Thank you for watching tonight's live stream, guys. Until next time, bosses, peace out. See you later. Oh, and stay awesome.